our incredible prepping community, and welcome back to another episode of Unique's World. Today we're diving into something super relatable yet totally unique: how I get dressed every day. Now, I know what you're thinking: dressing sounds like no big deal, right? But for me, living with cerebral palsy, which affects my balance, vocal cords, and makes my movements spastic, it's an everyday adventure with a few extra twists. My goal with this Unique's World series is to pull back the curtain on what normal tasks look like through my eyes, showing you how I adapt and thrive. Plus, I'm throwing in some prepping tips because, as we all know, being ready for anything is the name of the game. Those who don't know, cerebral palsy is a neurological condition that affects muscle control and movement. For me, it means my balance is wobbly, like trying to walk on a tightrope during a windstorm. My vocal cords are also impacted, so speaking can sometimes be a bit of a workout, and my spasticity means my muscles can tighten up unexpectedly, making movements jerky or stiff. But here's the thing: I've learned to work with it, and I want to share those workarounds with you. Whether you're navigating a unique ability, prepping for unexpected challenges, or just curious about different ways to tackle daily tasks, this episode is for you. Let's turn my morning routine into a living experience and maybe even spark some ideas for your own preparedness toolkit. Right, let's get into it. My dresser is my command center for this mission. It's got 4 drawers, and I've organized them strategically. Think of it like prepping your bug-out bag for quick access. Bottom drawer, shirts. Second drawer, sweatpants. Third drawer, shorts. Top drawer, socks and smaller stuff. Why this setup? It's all about minimizing effort and maximizing stability. With CP, bending down or reaching up can throw me off balance, so I keep my most used items where I can access them without doing a gymnastics routine. Prepping tip number 1: organization is your superpower. In a crisis, whether it's a power outage or a medical emergency, knowing exactly where your essentials are saves time and stress. Here's how it goes down. I start by sitting on the floor in front of my dresser. Why the floor? It's my safety net. Standing for too long can make me wobble, so sitting keeps me grounded, literally. I open the bottom drawer and grab a shirt. I put it on the floor next to me. Next, I open the second drawer for my go-to sweatpants. Comfort is key, folks. Spasticity makes tight jeans my mortal enemy, so I stick with stretchy, easy-to-pull-on clothes. I stack the sweatpants on top of the shirt, keeping everything in one neat pile. Then comes the tricky part: socks. The top drawer is higher up, so I use the dresser itself for support. I grip the edge, pull myself to a standing position, and brace myself. My balance is like a toddler learning to walk, shaky at best. If I'm having a high spasticity day, my legs might stiffen, or my arms might jerk, making this feel like a mini workout. Sometimes, I have someone nearby to steady me, which is a lifesaver. If not, I take it slow and lean into the dresser like it's my dance partner. Prepping tip number 2: always have a backup plan. In my case, it's having a sturdy surface to hold onto or someone to assist. In a prepping mindset, this translates to redundancy. Got a flashlight? Keep a spare. Rely on a mobility aid? Have a backup cane or walker stashed somewhere accessible. For me, I keep on my knees and reach up into the drawer to get socks or underwear. It's my plan B. Now, since I've got my clothes picked out for the day, it's time to change out of my pajamas and into my clothes. So what I do is get my shirt off by slipping it out from my head, then take the sleeve from my spastic arm first, then slip my second arm out. This seems to be easier for me since it's more efficient to deal with my arm. Then I get out of my pajama bottoms by pulling the down while on my knees, then I transition to sitting on my butt to get them all the way off, then I get back on my knees, fold them and put them back in the top drawer for later. This way everything is back in place and organized, so that way everything is easier to find later. Now it's time to change into my clothes. I start by unfolding my pants, sitting on the floor, put my legs through the waist and shimmy them up past my knees, then transition back onto my knees, then pull them up the rest of the way. I found this way to be more comfortable on my body and not having to worry about my balance or anything. On my knees, I'm the most normal because I can stabilize myself correctly and handle everything correctly. It helps me feel at ease and I'm independent enough so I don't need to wait for other people to help. And for my shirt, I unfold it as anyone would, then I put my right arm in first and my left on. I don't like putting my head first because it gets tangled up with the sleeves and it takes me longer that way. Thank you for coming along and watching how I dress myself. I hope I brought you a different perspective in getting dressed. Here's the real talk. CP makes every day a little unpredictable, but it's also taught me resilience. Some days, my voice is stronger, and my movements are smoother. Other days, I sound like I'm auditioning for a robot role, and my spasticity turns me into a human piñata. But I keep going, and that's the prepper's mindset: adapt, overcome, and keep your eyes on the goal. For me, getting dressed is about independence, but it's also about being ready for the day, no matter what it throws at me. Tip number 3, mindset is everything. In a crisis, staying calm and problem-solving on the fly is critical. My CP has trained me to think 3 steps ahead. How will I stand? What if I drop something? What's my backup? Apply that to prepping. Run mental drills for scenarios like losing power or needing to evacuate. If I can get dressed with wobbly balance and spastic muscles, you can handle whatever comes your way with a clear head and a solid plan. Why did the prepper keep extra socks in their bug-out bag? Because when the going gets tough, you don't want cold feet. That's what she said while getting dressed for the apocalypse. There you have it, folks, how I get dressed with a unique twist, courtesy of Cerebral Palsy. My hope is that by sharing this, you see there's no one right way to do things. Whether you're navigating a disability, prepping for the unexpected, or just curious, Unique's world is about finding creative solutions and embracing the journey. Next time, we'll tackle another slice of life, maybe meal prepping or how I organize my space for maximum accessibility. Got ideas or questions? Drop them in the comments, and let's keep this community growing. I love you all. Ephesians 6 verse 11, put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Stay prepared. Stay unique. And God bless.
You woke up to a world that said stay in line. Your dreams too big, heart's too wild, you'll be fine. But you've got fire burning deep inside. Don't let the fear rewrite your life. Every step you take, you're breaking through. Even when the voices inside shadow you, don't forget what you were made to do. The world's waiting on the light inside of you. Like, comment, share and subscribe. We're in this together. Prepare for the ride. Don't give up on your journey. Don't you let go of that flame. Your passion's got power, your dreams got a name. You're closer than you ever knew. If you need prep and can do it, you can too. They say you're dreaming way too loud, but you were never meant to blend in with the crowd. You've got a voice, so let it rise. You're not alone, we're on your side. You're the only you this world will see, so shine like only you can be. Don't trade your truth for their routine. Keep going, chase that daring. can too. When the nights get long and the road feels rough, when the mountain's high and the climate's tough, look how far you've come, you've made it through, and you'll rise again, 'cause that's what dreamers do. Don't give up on your journey. You got a spark, let it fly. Your stories unfold and reach in the sky. Just hold on, you'll break through. If you need prepping, can do it, you can too.